Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC on Fox 18 alongside Ben Rothwell, who submitted Josh Barnett tonight via go.
Go.
There you go.
Portuguese means Adam's apple, okay? But don't ask me why it's named that. It's what Luis wanted to call it. It's his choke, and, I'm the one that's getting to master it in the heavyweight division, so that's what's going on.
Now, when this fight was booked, a lot of people thought of how it would go down, decision, knockout. I don't think anyone thought you'd be able to tap Josh Barnett. Did you think you'd be able to do so?
I'm a man of my word. When I say that I can end anyone in any position, I mean it. Like, this fight, if I'm on top, I feel sorry for you. On my back, that's where I work off of. I have a wide range of skills off my back, and it's just nobody's getting past the go-go. And if they do, I'm going to put you away with something else. And on the feet, we know I have 27 KO TKOs, so I'm pretty dangerous everywhere.
When did you know you had him? Is it right when you lock it in? Is there a point with that particular choke? Because your coach actually applied it on me, but did it at like 5%. It felt like my Adam's apple was going to pop out of my throat.
Luis was right in my corner, too. He got the single, and I put it in, and Luis is like, oh, it's over. And Josh, I'm hitting it, and he's like, they said he could see his hand, so I knew it was bad. I knew it was in, and he did like a desperate move, and he his head popped out some. I still had one hand, though. I had it. And he, I think, was still affected from it. And once he hit his side, then I reapplied it, and he was in a lot of trouble. And I really don't know what you do to get out of that but tap.
Why don't more people do this choke?
Because nobody knows what it is.
All right.
It's LCCT, Luis Claudio Combat Team. It's his jiu-jitsu. Like I said, when Rickson Gracie asks you what something is, come on.
Yeah.
That's next level. And it's just, I feel like when I say I'm fighting for something more than myself, it's like people can say whatever they want. The universe will look right through you and know if you're lying or not. The universe looked at me and said, Ben Rothwell, and gave me Luis Claudio, and I'm making history. I think I trained my little gym in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I got my biggest training partners, 200 pounds. I'll give my secrets away because you don't know what they are. And I got, the biggest heavyweight trains with some of the smallest Brazilians. It's pretty crazy, right? And I'm making history. I am. Each one of these wins, I was a 5-1 underdog against Overeem. Mitrione's too athletic. Josh Barnett's a submission, guru. What? When are you going to believe, right? And I don't care when they believe. I believe. And I know what I'm going to do in each one of these fights. And it's bad news for the rest of the division, I'll tell you that.
How would you assess your performance early on? It felt like you were maybe a little tentative, a little stiff. What do you think?
Yeah, I was very not.
Were you nervous?
It's always, you're always nervous. It's how you deal with it. And this fight, I don't know. It's like it was same way with Mitrione and Overeem, but Barnett's different than those two. So he's just tougher than those. I'm not trying to dog on him, but like that, I was the same way in the first round of those fights, but I put those guys away. The same stuff. It was just he made the fight. He was tougher. He was avoiding things, and he brought me into the second round. Then I think the better portion of me started coming out, which is crazy. It used to always be first round, Ben, get past the first round, you're fine. Now it's second round, third round, I'm becoming more dangerous. So to me, I think that's even more intimidating. In the second round, I felt a lot better. I was moving, my defense was coming alive. I was getting shots through. I started cutting up his face, beat him right into that he went for a takedown then. And, like I said, I'm like a bear trap, put your neck in, you're not getting it back.
Seemed like he busted you open early. Where was that from? That wasn't your nose didn't break, right?
No. My nose was fine. He got me here, whatever.
Okay.
He was getting some good jabs, parry jabs. Stuck me with a straight, too. That after he hit me a couple times, he hit me with a straight, and I go, good one, and he laughed even. He was like, what are you, because I didn't care at that point. I was like, God damn, I'm getting hit, and I just was like, he's like hitting me, I think he was like hitting me, like, come on, Ben, start fighting. I was like, all right, all right. And, I was not happy with the first round. I was real slow. And I know I was moving my feet more than normal. And I think, like I said, I just liked the second round better. I feel like I came alive and more of my skill set started coming out. So
forget about the submission. I think the real shocker of the night, no dance, no laugh, nothing really all that outlandish in the post-fight interview. What happened? This was your big opportunity on national TV.
Yeah, right before I was about to come out, I had my cloak, I had my mat, I was ready. And they're like, you got to take that off. And I was like, so it just kind of killed that. And then I was just like, all right, I just got to go and win this fight, and that's all I was focusing on at that point in time. So
the music was fantastic. So you actually had a mask?
Yeah, just blacked out. It's like I look like an assassin, it looks menacing as hell. I love it. And they made me take it all off. So I gotta get like a Reebok mask and a Reebok hoodie or something. We gotta let them let me do this, because maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was like the first round. I was like, man, they made me take my cloak off. Oh, so then I was pissed off by the second round. So.
Okay, let's end on this. Honestly, what do you think happens? Do you think they go with Stipe because they promised him? I mean, your resume up against his, 3 straight finishes. What do you think really happens, and what do you want? Tell the world what you want.
That's 4 straight finishes.
Well, I mean in this brief stretch here.
In a brief stretch, whatever that means.
Well, I mean, the Vera one feels like it was like 10 years ago.
Fine. We got 3 finishes. 4.
Okay. 4. I don't want to rob you of one.
And like I said, they say, Ben, you earned it. We love that. They're promising Stipe because this fight hadn't happened yet. Now that they see it, and they're like, oh, damn, we got this brutal heavyweight ending guys. And they say, Ben, we want you to fight for Doom. Yes, you got it. I will go in and I'll win the title right now. And like I said, if it's something else and I got to take one of these other guys out to make myself the number 1 contender, that's what I'm going to do. But I said the last fight, I said the only fight that I care about is number 1 contender spot. So they should have made this fight the number 1 contender spot. They did last October, Stipe, and Stipe pulled out with a back injury. Imagine that. So the fact that he pulled out against me and I just came in here and got this 4th win, I think I just passed him up. I mean, that's my opinion, but I'm not impressed knocking out, I like Andrei Arlovski, but come on, man, that chin was broke a long time ago. So I'm not overly impressed by that, or just a mere 2-fight win streak. So that's my 2 cents on that.
All right. Well, congratulations. Didn't get to see the jig, but we'll have to wait.
I jigged for you at the open workout.
Well, I mean, in victory.
I jigged for him at the open workout. I laughed for those guys up at the Fox. If you watch at the Fox,
I missed that.
Yeah, I came out laughing at them. So you got a little bit of it to come out.
All right, fair enough. Most importantly, a very impressive win. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun watching this resurgence, and I look forward to the next fight.
Thank you so much, and I'm sure I'll be on your show soon enough.
Yes, can't wait. Oh, I got a little laugh there. Thank you.